In this tutorial, I want to show you how you can consolidate and summarize data across multiple tabs with ease using the Consolidate feature right here under the Data tab. So to do this, you want to click on Consolidate, and you're going to first pick which function you want to use to consolidate data, right? So consolidate using the sum data, so add up all your data, count, average, max, min, product, count numbers, var, varp, and so on and so forth. I'm going to use the sum function, for example, to sum data from each of these tabs. Now, one thing to note before we get into actually using this, it's important to note that it works best if the data in your different tabs is structured in a similar way. So as you can see, this is obviously just an example, but as you can see, my data right here is all formatted the exact same way. So the more similar your data is across the tabs, the easier it's going to be. So to actually use this feature, I'm going to go to the Data tab, then go to the Consolidate feature. Here I'm going to click on Sum. I'm going to have my reference, and there's going to be one reference for each range of data that I'm going to want to have in my summary. Also, I can click on Browse and then reference something from another file if I want to, but everything, this example is in this file. So for reference, I'm going to first go to North tab. I'm going to highlight this entire range. Now, in this example, I'm going to highlight also the labels for each column and each row, and the reason why is because I can designate them as labels in the top, by clicking top row and left column right here if I want to. So now that I have the first reference, I'm going to click Add. I'm going to go to South and do the same thing. As you can see, it makes it, if your data is formatted the exact same way, it makes it extremely easy because as you click each tab, it references the same range. So I can just click on Add right there, quickly for East and then West. Now, if your data is in different tabs, obviously you're going to have to change the range accordingly. So now we're going to designate to say that, hey, the top row and the left column are both labels, and we're going to click, and we're going to have a link to our source data, and we're going to go ahead and then click OK. And as you can see, now I have a summary of my data. I'm going to press Alt-H-O-I to kind of auto filter this. I'm going to format this as a date real quick. So format this as a date, short date right there like that. I'm going to do some brief formatting, so there we go. And now as you can see, I have an awesome consolidated summary of my data across each of the tabs. And then it's like, hey, where did these numbers come from? Well, you can expand this. And as you can see, this data came from book 2, which is the book that I'm in right now. But as you can see, employee 1 referencing from east, north, south, west, and then a total for that day. And then same thing, east, north, south, west, the total for that day, east, north, south, west, and so on and so forth. And it's extremely handy because doing this versus having to add up every piece of every function or every tab, reducing the summary kind of in a more manual way would have taken a lot longer. Like I said, I hope you found this to be helpful. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.